Bishop, thank you for being here. I get the opportunity to talk to you. That is always, taking all these advantages of you. Labor Day is Monday. Now, besides it being a 3-day weekend, which I'm excited about, I think people lose sight of the fact that there was an actual labor movement that gives us some of these benefits that we enjoy. Why do we celebrate Labor Day, Bishop?
Well, it is a result of the labor movement in this country, and especially the very close coalition that the church had with the labor movement, especially at its very beginnings, because we saw that many people were being taken advantage of.
Sure.
Today, unions are very strong. Not everybody's unionized, and the people who are not still don't have all the benefits that unions bring. And so there is some good history in the past. But today, people think unions are too strong, so it's a matter of opinion how people see things.
And I think it's that type of thinking that kind of, my next question to you based on that is our work ethic. We don't know a lot about the labor movement and unions, and we don't understand it. I have a 22-year-old at home who thinks she's living the hardest life ever. Have we lost the work ethic that our parents had, that our grandparents had?
I think it's different. It's certainly different. The millennials have a different view of life and work. I see it in our seminarians who are millennials. They're competent, they're capable, but you're not going to push them to work too hard.
Sure.
I mean, they take life a little differently. Maybe it's good in some ways. They have a different view of life and leisure and time and even study sometimes. You have to push them a little bit more.
You have to push them. And if you think about it, as we're coming up, we would say, we want to work hard so that the next generation doesn't have to work as hard. But I also hope that we don't lose the work ethic. Pope Francis adamantly expressing his views about labor-related issues. As you know, equal pay for women, making sure everyone has the minimum required just to live in dignity, which is an important aspect of his message, and he talks a lot about the throwaway culture. How do these relate to the principles of Catholic teaching?
Well, again, our whole Catholic social teaching is based on the dignity of the human person. And every human person should have what they need to live as a person. They need food, they need clothing, they need housing, and they need work. This is what brings the world together. So we believe that these are really inalienable rights. They are the rights of the human person, so that we respect the dignity of the human person. So again, this is where the Holy Father is coming from. It's nothing new he's saying, just that he's emphasizing it in his own way, his own words.
And in a different message that he's bringing. He's a lot more adamant about it, but no more adamant than Pope Benedict or anyone before him. Bishop, tell me about the services that the Diocese of Brooklyn offers to help with labor, to help our immigrants, our Diocese of Immigrants.
Well, the Catholic Charities does have job placement programs, especially for those who are in a situation hard to find work. They are also resettling refugees. They come with nothing and they need work and place to live. So Catholic Charities does have some job placement. There's certain parishes, especially a few years back when the economy was so bad, they were having seminars to help people put their resumes together. So it's a scattered thing. There's no one place we can say that we do help people find work, but I think we advertise any positions in the diocese to the tablet. So we try to make people have opportunities.
And this is a good opportunity to get to know your pastors and your parish communities and ask some questions and make sure that you're aware of what's happening. I got to ask you before we go, any Labor Day plans that you can share?
Well, Labor Day is the day we have the West Indian Parade.
Okay.
Don't forget that. That's an obligation.
That's a big one. Yes.
We have Mass at St. Matthew's, and then we do the march. So that takes up most of the day. It's not kind of a holiday. It's kind of a fun day. It's good to be with everybody, but it's not a free day.
It's not a free day. I don't think you have many of those, and I thank you so much for being with us on this day. It's been a pleasure, Bishop.